Have you ever wondered about the power of forgiveness and unconditional love, especially when it seems undeserved? Today, we delve into one of the most well-known parables from the Christian tradition, the parable of the prodigal son. The story goes like this. A man had two sons. The younger son requested his share of the inheritance from his father, so the father divided his property between them. Not long after, this younger son packed his things and traveled to a distant country, where he squandered his wealth in wild living. When he had spent all he had, a severe famine arose in that country, and he began to be in need. So, he hired himself out to a citizen of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. Finally, coming to his senses, he thought, "How many of my father's hired hands have bread enough and to spare? But here I am dying of hunger. I will arise and go to my father, and I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me like one of your hired hands.' So he set off and went to his father. But while he was still far off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion. He ran and put his arms around him and kissed him. Then the son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father called his servants, 'Quickly bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. And get the fattened calf and kill it, and let us eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' And they began to celebrate. Now the older son was in the field, and when he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. He asked one of the servants what these things meant. The servant told him, 'Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fattened calf, because he has received him back safe and sound.' But he was angry and refused to go in. His father came out and entreated him, but he answered his father, 'Look, these many years I have served you, and I never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me a young goat that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him.' His father said to him, 'Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this brother of yours was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found.'" The parable of the prodigal son is about forgiveness, redemption, and the unconditional love of a father. It's a poignant reminder that no matter how far we stray, there's always a way back home, and there's always someone waiting for us with open arms. Even when we feel we are unworthy or have made irreparable mistakes, love and forgiveness are within reach. The elder son's resentment serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of jealousy and self-righteousness. It reminds us that the same love and forgiveness extend to us all, regardless of our past actions or perceived worthiness. In essence, this parable teaches us about the boundless nature of grace and forgiveness, and the limitless depths of a father's love. It's a story of second chances and the transformative power of love. It's a story that continues to resonate with us, offering comfort, hope, and a reminder of the enduring power of forgiveness. So the next time you find yourself at a crossroads, remember the prodigal son. Remember that no matter how lost you feel, there's always a way back. And no matter how unworthy you think you are, there's always someone ready to welcome you home with open arms.